What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I didn't plan on doing this particular video, but one of my subscribers sent this to me, and yeah, I just had to go ahead and knock this one out, man. So, Tom Brady, former NFL player, future Hall of Famer. I guess he was involved in a Q&A on some platform. Maybe it was a podcast or just a Q&A on a FaceTime thing or something or whatever. And the woman or young girl or whatever asked him who is his Mount Rushmore of GOATs. Now, to be fair, Tom Brady didn't really stop it just for athletes. Because usually when you give your Mount Rushmore, it's supposed to replicate the Mount Rushmore monument, which has supposedly the four greatest presidents that at the time they thought that we'd ever had. So he didn't stop there. He kept naming them, going into different sports and golf and WNBA and basketball, obviously, and other sports. So he had ample opportunity to name LeBron James. And he didn't. He didn't name LeBron James one goddamn time. And you'll see what really got some of these dudes pissed off at the end, right? I'm going to play the clip right here.
Who is your Mount Rushmore of GOATs?
Michael Jordan. He was my childhood idol. He was unbelievable. Obviously, I loved Kobe Bryant. I still love Kobe Bryant. Tiger, his competitiveness, what Roy McIlroy's done, I love that. Shohei Ohtani, what he's done has been unbelievable. Barry Bonds, he went to my high school. I was the biggest fan of him growing up. Michael Phelps, I love him. Michael Johnson. Asia Wilson from my Las Vegas Aces, I love her. She's amazing. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, this little thing they got going, I love that. It's been really exciting.
So he actually named Angel Reese. Now I don't think he means Angel Reese is one of his GOATs. But maybe, I don't know. I think he was trying to put up Caitlin Clark, right? Now you could argue maybe he felt compelled to name a female athlete because it was a female that asked him this question. But the fact that he went into the GOATs of swimming with Michael Phelps and baseball and track and field with Michael Johnson, the NBA, his sport, I think, did he name football? The fact that he named all of these different athletes, but omitted LeBron James, man, these guys are heated. Absolutely heated at Tom Brady. And they're doing what they typically do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, he was overrated anyway. He used to play the footballs. And Patrick Mahomes is better than him anyway. He was nothing without Bill Belichick and all this, even though he won a ring without Bill Belichick. And Bill Belichick don't want a ring without Tom Brady. And look, aren't some of these same dudes, aren't some of these guys the same dudes who kept badgering me about criticizing Tom Brady? Back when Tom Brady was playing, and I just was never sold on him being the GOAT at quarterback or the GOAT in the NFL. Some of these same LeBron fans, you know, who now are badgering Tom Brady because he don't have their GOAT as one of his thousands of GOATs. Now they mad. Now they're mad. To you, I say silence. The NFL GOAT has spoken, and he does not see LeBron James as worthy of being a GOAT. He's not. He sees potential in Angel Reese. He named her. This motherfucker's mad, boy. They really are pissed off that he named Angel Reese and not LeBron James. And then he even named Barry Bonds, which goes to show you how great Barry Bonds truly was. And my thing is, like I said before, Barry Bonds never failed a drug test. So if we're going by evidence, actual, real, factual evidence, well then Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Because if you're just going by your strong suspicions of physical evidence and circumstantial evidence, well, let's talk about the tumor that was removed from LeBron James's jaw, which is why he has that Abe Lincoln beard to cover up that scar. Let's talk about how he mysteriously put on 7 pounds after playing an NBA game when he was suspected of being on something, which I think came around the same time that he mysteriously disappeared from the NBA, took a sabbatical, and came back and was 25 pounds heavier. Just like how he took a sabbatical this year. Remember, he took that 1.5 week vacation and came back and was jumping like he was 29 again. Before that, he was looking at all his 40 years. His ties to the biogenesis scandal, people close to him, trainer, his wife, packaging that was addressed to them that had PEDs, the rumors about him using certain PEDs that have a short shelf life as far as being detectable. You had Victor Conte basically out him in podcasts. You've had Kale Sonnen basically accuse this guy of using PEDs twice. And a silence is deafening coming from Clutch Sports, but they will address any and every other perceived slight, real or imagined. I'm just saying. And it's funny, the first guy that Tom Brady mentioned was none other than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That's the first guy he mentioned. And the last person he mentioned was Angel Reese. And you know somebody he didn't mention? LeBron James. See, real recognizes real, man. You know what I'm saying? Real recognizes real. As he said, Michael Jordan was his idol growing up. And like he told his teammate, he wasn't chasing Joe Montana. He was chasing Michael Jordan. He wanted to get more rings than Michael Jordan. Ultimately, he did do that. Nobody's chasing LeBron James. Nobody's thinking about LeBron James. LeBron James is starting to become a bit of a joke, to be honest with you. He's come back for another season. Even though clearly the Lakers supposed to be moving on to Luka Doncic, but he's coming back. The Lakers supposed to be building a team around Luka, but they talking about expanding Bronny's role. They're talking about bringing in Bryce after next season, potentially. How can you be serious as a franchise if you're doing and making moves like that? You know? Look what he did to the Lakers organization. That's not commendable. The Lakers organization was the most prestigious franchise in the NBA over the past 40 years until he got there. Now they're a clown show. They're a clown show. Anyway, salute Tom Brady. And I was criticizing you in the past, man, but you know, you have restored my faith in logical minds, and he spoke the truth, and he named a whole bunch of GOATs. A whole bunch of them. A whole goddamn basketball roster of GOATs. Except for that one GOAT. that fake goat. You know, the goat with the platinum antlers. I think Rich Paul idiotic ass put it as thinking that goats have antlers. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell these guys. Oh, Tom Brady, name your goats again. Let's hear all
Who
of them.
is your Mount Rushmore of goats?
Michael Jordan, he was my childhood idol. He was unbelievable. Obviously, I loved Kobe Bryant. I still love Kobe Bryant. Tiger, his competitiveness, what Roy McIlroy's done, I love that. Shohei Ohtani, what he's done has been unbelievable. Barry Bonds, he went to my high school. I was the biggest fan of him growing up. Michael Phelps, I love him. Michael Johnson. Asia Wilson from my Las Vegas Aces, I love her. She's amazing. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, this little thing they got going, I love that. It's been really exciting.
That man named 3 WNBA players before he named LeBron James. Go on, girl, Aja Wilson. Aja Wilson getting that praise, that recognition. Go on, Caitlin. Go on, Angel Reese, with your bad self. MIA, LeBron James.